and welcome to the Saudi Tourism Authority podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Headley-Hymers, and I'm joined by Maher Abou Nasr, who is the Vice President of Operations KSA for IHG.
Hello, Sarah. Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us today.
Pleasure to be here.
Now, Saudi is the story of ATM, where we are at the moment, and the story of travel and tourism, not just in the region, but globally. It's a big story. Now, you are on the ground in Saudi. Tell me about your portfolio there now.
Today we have 43 hotels that are operating in Saudi Arabia. You might know, Sarah, we're the first company to manage a branded hotel in Saudi Arabia back in 1975.
Wow.
And since then, we've grown to have 43 operating hotels now, all over the kingdom.
You were the first, though.
We were the first branded hotel, Intercontinental Riyadh. We're very proud of that, and we're very proud with our partnership with the owners over there.
And 43 hotels. Tell me a little bit about those. What brands are present?
For the longest time, we've had only 3 brands, Intercontinental, Holiday Inn, and Crown Plaza. That was the demand in the market. Only recently, we've added Voco and Staybridge Suites. And last year, we've opened our Six Senses Resort in the Red Sea area. So now we have 6 operating brands that we operate under.
Tell me about Six Senses Red Sea, because I'm seeing a lot of Red Sea on TikTok. It is the hot topic of Saudi.
It is. You should go and see it. It's a beautiful resort. It's an amazing destination, and it's bringing something new to the market, something that we've realized that visitors to Saudi Arabia are really enjoying and looking forward to visit.
And what is that? Tell me what the concept is.
It's a desert resort that provides the new wellness kind of offering that IHG has to the Saudi market.
And Six Senses is obviously famous for its wellness menus.
Absolutely.
That being is that being well received from the domestic market, or is it bringing in international as well?
For the time being, it's mostly domestic, but we see a lot of growth in the international visitors as well.
And the other hotels, more city hotels, are you finding there for business travel, or is that a mix of business and leisure?
It's a mix of business. You know, there's a lot to offer in Saudi Arabia today, and we're the largest operator of hotel rooms in Mecca, for example, with 12,000 keys over there. So with Mecca, Medina, with the spiritual tourism that we have there, we're available everywhere in those destinations, but also in Riyadh, in Jeddah. And the beauty of our portfolio is that it's spread out across the kingdom. So we have places in Al Jubail, in Al Ahsa, in Yanbu', currently perceived as remote areas or touristic destinations, but we've been there for many, many years.
And which are the most popular? Which are the busiest?
Today, Riyadh is the busiest destination as a destination. In terms of being popular, I think the Intercontinental is a local favorite for all our developers and customers.
And what's in your pipeline for IHG moving forward?
Yeah, that's even more exciting now. We have 41 hotels in the pipeline. We've just announced
almost doubling the portfolio.
Almost doubling the portfolio, and you know this number is growing. We open hotels and we sign more than we're opening. So it's a great market to be in now.
What's the time frame on those 41 openings?
I think that the latest is going to open 3 to 5 years from today.
Okay.
With steady progress across. I think everybody's realizing that delaying those openings is going to cost them opportunity money.
Yes.
So everybody's gearing up towards opening the properties.
And across those 41, are they the same brands that you already have in existence?
No, they're not. We do have some of the Intercontinentals, Holiday Inns, and Crown Plazas. But the exciting part is that we're bringing new brands to the country. So we have Regent that is opening soon, Kimpton, a luxury lifestyle brand, a Vignette collection, and of course on the mid-scale side we have Holiday Inn Express entering the market as well, with a new signing in Al Ulayya area in Riyadh, and a master development agreement across the kingdom with Tasheed.
And I think it's very important to have the mid-scale, because there's a lot of luxury at the moment, but I think that definitely needs to diversify in order to bring in more people. So you'll be doing a lot to support the Saudi Vision 2030. What do you feel makes Saudi an attractive destination for hotel investors, but also yourself as a hotel management company?
Listen, now we have a vision. Hospitality is an important pillar in that vision. And a lot of people are gearing all their efforts towards making this vision come to life. And we see it happening. We see a lot of investment from the government. New airports are being announced, new airlines. A lot of infrastructure is being built now in the remote destinations and the new mega projects.
The Red Sea Airport is open now, isn't it?
So Red Sea Airport is open, I think as of October last year.
Yeah.
Taking flights. There are more international airlines coming into the Red Sea area.
I just flew into Alula direct from Dubai, which is brilliant, very convenient.
Very convenient. And we need more of that, and that's happening. So once as an investor, you see the government is putting all that effort towards the development of that sector, it's the right sector to be in and invest in.
And how is it for you operating hotels and working with the Saudi locals, Saudi talent? How have you found that?
We've always managed the Saudi market out of destinations outside Saudi, most recently in Dubai. But until last year, we've opened our office in Riyadh. We've hired a local team to support us. The main purpose of this office is to support our operation in Saudi Arabia. So it's an office in Riyadh to service all those hotels. Not only the existing ones, but also the ones that are due to open.
And how are you finding that?
It's amazing. There's a lot to appreciate in what's happening recently in Saudi Arabia. More than half of the colleagues in the office are Saudis. And the level of passion you see there is just amazing.
Very patriotic, very proud of the tourism industry.
Absolutely. And you see, again, I go back to the vision, that everybody wants to play a part in supporting that vision. And that's really heartwarming.
I really get a sense of that. I really do. It's like Team Saudi, everyone's working together to realize that Saudi Vision 2030.
You see a lot of expats joining that kind of, I mean, a lot of people who work in Saudi and work with Saudis around that industry. You see us a lot biased towards the destination there.
And are you in Saudi a lot yourself?
Yeah, I'm based in Saudi. I'm based in Riyadh. I have a place in Riyadh, and my team and I, we work from that office all the time.
So you're a local. So tell me, if I'm to come on holiday to Saudi, what do you recommend I do on a typical Saudi holiday?
Well, there's a lot to offer in Saudi Arabia. Depending on the time of the year, there are different recommendations that I can make. If you go to Al-Baha, for example, you will enjoy great weather in the summer period.
Al-Baha?
Al-Baha. Abha as well. The Asir region has a lot to offer.
I love the Asir region.
It's amazing. I mean,
so
every
green.
time I go there, it's green, it's pleasant weather and great hospitality. It comes natural to the people of Asir.
Fabulous for hiking.
As well.
Yes.
Yeah, if you like that. There's a lot to offer in more remote areas. So if you like history and culture, go visit Najran, for example. There's a lot of history there.
And where is that? Where will we find that?
Down in the south. It's about the Islam period and pre-Islamic histories. It's massive there. There's a lot to see. Yanbu, Tabuk as well, and a lot in the eastern province. We have a beach resort in Al Jubail area, so there's a lot to do.
So your advice is get out of the city and explore the lesser known fringes of that massive country.
So that's the advice for tourists and investors as well.
And investors, of course, yes. We spend too long doing business and not enough time doing pleasure. Absolutely. Thank you, Maher. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.